Hi guys. My name is Nontsakala, proudly South African, based in Finland in Europe. And yeah, I'm a chef. And let me just say right now, I'm a chef. Guys, I want to talk about something that is very, very important. If you're passing this video by, please give me 5 minutes and then you can pass the video by. Just hear me out because this is super important. Right now, we're living in a world where we have war, as everybody knows, between Russia and Ukraine. There is this big war. So everything is up. Don't mind my English and don't fix my English, as long as you can hear what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. Okay. One leg. Guys, I don't know why I started with this English, but guys, petrol is expensive right now. Everything is expensive right now. So I want to teach you about Finnish culture compared to African culture. In Africa, I don't know about I don't know about other continents, but I know for a fact, in Africa, when you go to a wedding, you go to an event, you also go to a funeral, wherever, yay, people would dish food like they are dishing for whole family, but you are dishing for yourself. Tandazam, food is expensive. Life is expensive. When you are dishing food, don't dish food like you are dishing for the whole family. Please, Tandazam, please. When you go to a wedding, to an event, only dish the food that you're gonna eat and finish. Only dish food. If you want to taste, you can take one spoon of everything. Eat. It is okay to go back and eat again. It is super okay to repeat the food. You can repeat as many times as you want. Yes, right now we were at the breakfast place. And guys, I even took pictures, which I'm going to post the pictures. Finnish people, when they eat, they don't waste food. And let me tell you, Finland is one of the richest countries in the whole world. These people got money. These people have money. And it's Handozami that when they see food, they don't eat food like you are eating for today, for tomorrow, for another day. When you eat food, food will last only a few hours in your body. There is no such thing that you are eating so that you don't get hungry the whole day. No. That can never happen. You eat the food for a couple of hours. After a couple of hours, no matter how you ate, the only thing that you're doing to your body, you are making umkaba. You are making your stomach to be big and extra large. Because you are overeating. Because you are eating with your eyes. Tanozami, food is expensive. Is very, very expensive. Good morning. Good morning to those who are saying good morning. Now, let us come back to people that have events. Let me come back to people who have, maybe a person who's hosting a wedding, a person who's hosting a funeral, a person who's hosting a party. Thank you, Se Shobete. Hey, Se, I will just think about to tell. Guys, let me just say this, only 30 seconds. Guys, I was disappointed. It's Andy Lempisane's English. But you said this thing about English. Oh, Andy, they are millionaires, no Mawaki. But Umawaki could not even buy English for Andy. English is, English is not for everyone and for everything. You can't even buy English with money. Now, let us come back. Forget about my nails. Let us come back here and leave umpisane ngisakes. Ngisifake emqonyeni. Anyway, we are the food. If you are having a wedding, you are having a funeral, you are having, don't be shy. Last year, I had an event for business people, business women, and something like that. When I was talking, I did say before people go and eat, I said to people, when you are dishing, please put the food on the plates that you're gonna eat and finish. Because guys, then we can't be wasting food at this time. If you have an event, you have a wedding, stop cooking like you are cooking for the whole continent of Africa. If you are in South Africa, you are in KwaZulu-Natal, you are under a Hlomendlini, cook only for people that you invited. If the food is not enough, let people talk about you. Let people talk about you too, that the food was not enough. Before people go and dish out, even if you are Makoti, you are the valley one, you put the valley and the white dress, you stand up and say, thank you so much for coming in our wedding. Thank you so much for gathering and celebrating this day with us. But please, when you go and put the food, when you are dishing the food, let us save. Please put the food that you will finish. You are not talking for food. You are not talking for food. We are even teaching the generation that is coming after us that you don't eat like you are eating for tomorrow. You can never eat for tomorrow. My people, you can never eat in the morning and say, I'm eating for the night. Trust me, after 4 or 5 hours, you'll be still hungry. Let us stop destroying food and wasting food. The things that I see here in Europe, Europeans, they save food. They are saving food. Maybe that's why we are starving more in Africa, more than the Europeans. Because, guys, food is what's this word, ketesi, I don't know, whatever word is ketesi means. But this ketesi we are giving when we are dishing the food, don't use that ketesi. Is that ketesi? I don't care. Andy Lempisane is a millionaire, but his English is like mine. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I use ketesi in the wrong way. But it is a ketesi to get the food. So use the ketesi very well. I heard this word yesterday, ketesi. Shit, mom. I don't know. I have to find somewhere I use this word, ketesi. It was a very good word. Someone was greeting us and he was saying, this is just the ketesi to greet you. So I was like, I can't wait to be live. You know, when you have this word you hear, I was like, I can't wait to be live and say ketesi. So it is a ketesi to get the food. It's a new word. I don't care if it's right or wrong. But use the ketesi very well. Okay. Tandazam. Now, I want to say to everyone, caution. What's moyo? I say to you, Andy Lempisane is a South African guy that is very rich, millionaire. His English, we have found out today, is rubbish. So let me live with my rubbish English. You will say your caution or quotation, but oxalai. I'm just a centennial going up to be a 1,000 year, but with this English. Anyway, you understand. To the people who got weddings, guys, stop cooking for community. This thing of you saying, no, people need to eat because we're going to throw away the food. Why are you wasting money buying lots of food? Why, Uzuti, food is going to, this food is going to get old and it's going to expire. We're going to need to throw the food away. People must eat. People don't waste money at the beginning. If you know you have, and also, my Black Nation, my Africans that are watching me right now, I am talking to every African that is here. Food is our thing. We are very generous with food. But let me tell you, generosity is no more. Generosity is no more. Food is expensive. Petrol is expensive. Stop feeding the whole community. You can never make anyone happy. You can never. You see me as I look like this. If I had a full makeup, someone would be saying your makeup is not good. Right now I only have the lipstick. Someone will come and say, why you have only the lipstick without the foundation? That is black people for you. That is Africans for you. If I have a weave right now in my head, someone will come and say, but I like your hair like that. You don't look good with the weave, with the white people's hair. So you can never make people happy. You can never make people happy. This is the time where we wake up, you make yourself happy. Food is expensive. Petrol is expensive. When you come in my wedding, stop inviting people that I did not invite. I invited you. Why when you go to weddings, you want someone to go with you? The same thing that you apply when your man, your boyfriend is calling you to eat you. In the dark, I'll invite me to invite people in the dark. The same. Mangi invite some shot I wasn't going to invite people like you, people. I know ukuthi ipipi niyasaba ndothi inhlamba abantu abadala bacabanga ukuthi ngikhuluma inhlamba akusiyo inhlamba isiZulu ngikhuluma izulu phaqa ngithi in English when your boyfriend is inviting you to go and eat the cucumber you don't invite your friends you go alone angithi if your boyfriend is calling you right now come here sweetie pan I want to spend the night with you you go alone you don't invite anyone. Black people, African people, when you are invited in a wedding do the same thing. What are you wearing? I'm wearing my €2 dress because life is expensive. This dress was €2 in a second-hand shop. And when I went to buy this dress, there were also white people who were buying the second-hand. Life is expensive outside. I want to chop life. Oh, there's things that to me are not important, but they are important to you. So what you are asking what I'm wearing my €2 second-hand dress. And let me tell you, I was playing with this dress in Paris. Levels. this dress I was slaying in Paris with this dress. I haven't posted everything I did in Paris, in France. I went to Sweden with this dress. Someone is sitting somewhere laughing. She's wearing second hand. Nami, I will sit here and laugh. You are sitting at home. You are spending money on clothes. Because your priorities are not my priority. And my priority is Umtaza. But I want to go everywhere. And I cannot be going everywhere if I buy Louis Vuitton, if I buy your Foshin, your whatever. No! My priorities are not your priorities. Your priorities are not my priorities. So we need to respect each other on that department. Now, let us come back to the wedding. You're going to a party. And also, let me tell you something, my Africans, about the funeral. Let me tell you about the funeral. If you didn't know me, okay, let's say I'm going to someone's funeral. Don't invite your friend too. Your friend didn't know Umufi. The friend doesn't know the person that have passed on, the person that is sleeping. Why are you inviting her? Why? I'm Gani. Go with me to that funeral. So and so has died. Oh, you don't know Unons. God forbid, I don't want to die today. You don't know Unons. Unons was my friend. Let's go to the wedding. Food is expensive. Why are you bringing someone? Even if it's a funeral. If you didn't know who passed on, don't come. Because when you don't know the person who have passed on, who's sleeping, you're gonna say you didn't get the food. As family members, we know Nonsi's friends, and you were not Nonsi's friend. That's why you didn't get the food. And yet you didn't come to the wedding, you came for food. Why? Stay home and eat home. Don't come to the funeral and be hungry. Stay in your house. Food is expensive. Petrol is expensive right now. There's no joke. And I wish that people would have a Finnish style. You get invited in Finland for a funeral. A true story. You get invited in Finland to go to a funeral. And let me tell you, in my funeral, don't come if you don't have money. Don't come if you are not bringing anything in my funeral. I have already said about my funeral. I told my friends before even Europe, if they come home, you come with rice, you come with, you are coming to a funeral, you are coming to cry with my family. So now, because I have passed on, because I'm sleeping dead, my family should stay with loans. I don't want tents in my funeral. I don't want a coffin in my funeral. I want iqansi noma isikhumba. Put me in the iqansi. I don't know what is iqansi in English. Put me in the iqansi because it's just the body. Put it in the ground and put the soil on top of me. This box and this decoration. Decoration for what? I don't want. I tell my family every time, do not hire anything. I have a funeral cover. If funeral cover is paying money, use the money for something. But don't spend so much money just for my body to be buried. Just invite everyone in the community. The decoration. What are you celebrating? Inviting camera people to come and is this a show? Guys, I want to understand, but it is your thing, you have money. It is your thing, you have money. Even camera people are coming to record my funeral. In my family member, if I'm the one who's making the rule, when someone is passed on, I don't want cameras. I don't want every nonsense. Hiring and hiring. After this pass on, we have so much bills. Now we are about the food. We are about the food. Don't bring your friends in the funeral that people didn't know. Don't invite people because you don't invite people to come and enjoy the cucumber with your men. Don't invite people to a party. I invited you in a party. Even in my party. I invited you in my party. Don't invite everyone, the whole community. Food is expensive. And to those people who are trying to make other people happy with their money, I'm saying this time, good luck. South Africa have a load shedding, and very soon it's gonna be like Zimbabwe. The whole country is not gonna have electricity. If you are smart enough and clever enough, if you have money right now, you would get out of the electricity thing and have your own. It costs hundreds, thousands. What you call it? When you have your own electricity?
Off the grid. Off-grid.
Off-grid. If you are very smart, you'll be saving money to have your own off-grid. To those people who are rich, I don't care if the off-grid is not off-grid. But if you know what I'm talking about, you understand my off-grid. If you are smart, you save money to have your off-grid. You have level 6 in South Africa of electricity. Where's 10? Don't ask me questions. Listen to what I'm saying. You see, if you are very smart, you will have your off the grid. Nelly, if that is off the grid, off-grid, don't correct it. My English. Off-grid, off the grid. I give up. So this person, I give up. This one, but that's off-grid dig. Cousin, but let's be serious. If you are smart, in South Africa especially, those people who have money, who are throwing parties, expensive parties because you want to show off in South Africa, let some easy show off. They got millions. Let Umohale, after scamming also and so, enjoy the money and show off. Tina, we're not in that level of showing off. The country is going down. The country is, no one gets arrested in South Africa for eating money. Do you think if they have been eating money, the corruption, South Africa is gonna go down? This level 6 of electricity. People who have businesses like me, I'm one of those people. To you guys, business. You cannot be mother of mpesu. You cannot be mother of aprons. To you, business is a very big thing. I mean, I am a businesswoman, smallanyana businesswoman trying to go up. When we have a load shedding, I want to tell you, we can't do our orders. Because we use the website, we connect on Wi-Fi to go inside the website and collect the orders and put the badge on our orders and know so and so have ordered this peso, so and so have ordered apron. When there is no electricity, it's not working. So it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Stop wasting food. Stop feeding the whole community. Guys, life right now is about to get hectic. Just in case you don't know, the war is not over between Ukraine and the more there is war, the more we are suffering. The longer that war keep on going, we are suffering. Do you know why we are suffering? And I thank you, Wekemi, DG, my love for the stars. And I want to tell you this, guys, just in case you don't understand. You're going to fight with South African government. To my South African people, you're going to fight with the South African government because you're thinking South African government is scamming you. Of course, South African government have corruption like any other countries. But don't sit there and want me to act like South Africa doesn't have corruption, because there is people who's going to start saying, hey, you don't like your country. How can you speak like that with your country right now? There's corruption in South Africa. But I want to remind you this. Right now, it's not because there's corruption in South Africa. It's because the whole world is nyisa. Kuya nyiwa usuku lonke kuya nyiwa. Nangu Promise Mngomezulu. I remember Promise Mngomezulu in Lady's House. She once talked about this. That this thing of having abantu aba more than 50 in a funeral is making us poor. Is making us poor because you invite the whole world. I remember I did watch the live. Sanazam, people, I don't know what to do. Sanazam, Zitandazam, life each egile. It's not only in South Africa where things are expensive. It's not because the government is eating the money. Life is expensive, of course. So and so, but they were fined with $1 million. So and so, I didn't mention anyone's name. It's not because he was sitting on those $44 million. It's just because they can't. The world. Do you know, guys, now we buy water. I don't know, in South Africa, a bottle of water in Finland is now 60 rand. Petrol is going up to 50 rand per liter. So it's not only you who are being scammed. So if you're still gonna sit there and say COVID is over, I'm gonna make a party nonsi and enjoy. Sis, put the electricity in your house, the off-grid in your house, instead of feeding the whole community. Nifuna a community. That's true. Because I can see not the whole Zimbabwe. I understand. I can see some people like to quote. That's true. Ngifuni community emncwabeni wami. Sis, even when someone pass on, mina kazini mina. I don't wanna lie. I do not want to lie. If a member of my family pass on, I know the friend. And if you're not a friend, sis, rather talk about me that I did tell you, excuse me, honey, you cannot come to the funeral because we don't have chairs for you. Instead of you going and say there was no food, Nonce's outfit was not good. Because nibolile manje. Guys, sibolile manje. We are emngcwabeni for pictures. We are emngcwabeni to know the food. Mina, a family member of my family member. Ngokutshela emnyango. Guys, even Tuma, I do not care about amalungu omndeni wakhe amanye othi ngokutshela nje ngithi she have never spoken about you. So I'm happy because we are the same. We are so the same. She have never spoken about you. Angwas. I have seen people abam video call and abafonela when ubugup angwas. Ngicela bandla ume lapha esicapeni. Unfortunately sizokubona masisenza i-revealing. Kuthiwa yini konje? I-revealing. Unveiling, not revealing. This English. We will see you unveiling if we invite you. If we invite you. Yo, ithandwa zami. Omakhelwane, neighbors will always talk about you. People will always talk about you. Right now, stop ukujabulisa inhliziyo zomakhelwane under your expenses. Stop making people happy under your expenses. Let them talk about you ngeqiniso. When they have weddings, they don't invite you. When they have parties, they don't invite you. Just because they greet you under the wall or under the fence. Hi, my neighbor, how are you? How did you sleep? When they have a wedding, they don't invite you. But you are even inviting their cat. Why? Why? Why should you invite even the cat? Guys, stop making people happy with, you see me as I come here with only the lipstick with my head. Because I don't care. I am in peace like this. When I want to draw up, I will draw up for me. In peace. I cannot spend money to look beautiful for you. Because most of you guys you will find something wrong. So why should I now I get on? Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Let me not continue because I'm gonna bite my tongue. Thank you, Paul. Guys, stop. Do you give food to less privileged families? Honey, welcome to Cooking with Notes. Mina, I help until I don't have. I help until I don't have. There is a difference helping people who need, and there is a difference just feeding the community who's gonna talk about you very bad. Feeding people that you don't know, strangers. Inviting someone to a wedding, they come with 10 people. Inviting someone in a wedding, that person is friends with a taxi driver. A taxi driver would come with 15 people because they are going to your party, they are going to your wedding. I invited you only. Do you know, there's people who are friends, there's people who are in a relationship with a taxi driver, there's people who are side chicks with a taxi driver. Taxi driver will take the whole kump. 15 people. You invited one person. They get to your wedding like they are going to a taxi rank. You didn't invite them. So you want to talk about, do you give food to privileged people? So what are you trying to say? I'm talking for food. I mean, I'm telling you about reality. There's a difference buying food and going to give people who need food. And there's a difference having a wedding where people are going to eat and leave the food and throw away the food. Right now, I'm just saying to you, I went to eat breakfast. And at the breakfast place, Finnish people, they dish what they would finish. They dish what they will finish. Now, make sure if you are the wedding planner, the wedding cooker, the wedding chef, the wedding owner, tell people dish what you can. Let us save food. But don't make too much food. Just make, you invited 50 people. People should be 50. Have you noticed how much food do you throw away in an African wedding, in the African part? Have you noticed? How much food do you throw away? Because people don't really eat. They just want to wait. Indimba. Yeah. After this, please respect my English. Andy Limpisane can't even write yo. He writes you. Minanje, I'm done. I am done thinking about this English. Andy Limpisane millionaire. He writes you as yo. I mean, hey, yo as you. Who are? He doesn't even know what is R. Kodwa phela singakhuluma kanjani ngomuntu owathi eyojabisa umphakathi kwanganyakaza ngisho umuntu oyedwa. Kodwa kuyona ke indaba yami leyo. Ngiyabathanda benoma wakhe. Oh, kodwa isingisi sakhe. Lalela nonsi mina emshadweni. Ungaba invite futhi emshadweni nabantu. Mina nje if I haven't talked to you, spoken to you in the last 6 months, you are not invited in my wedding. We are not close. Hi, when we are not close. It's the same thing with people who I went to high school with. Because I'm Nandip, thank you. Thank you so much, Nandip. Ish Nandip, wayihlepula kusele nje 1,300 ukuthi ku-50 stars. Guys, mina I do not fake in life. And I don't want you to like me and love me because of fake. We were not friends in high school. Now you see me on social media. You send me a message. Hi, my friend. You remember me? The fact that you are saying you remember me, it means that we are not friends. It means that I can't remember you because we are not friends. Mina, I don't fake it. We went to the same high school. So don't say hi, my friend. We were not friends in high school. So now because I'm on social media, I need to act like we were friends. Now because I'm on socials, I'm known, I have to act like I'm your friend. Even if I see you in the shopping center, you want to give me a hug because we went to the same high school. I don't give you a hug. Angwazi! We went to the same school, but we are not friends. I went with you in a school for 5 years. You have never even greeted me. When you see me on the street, you want to give me a hug. We were not friends in school. We were not friends outside. What changed? Thank you, Moros. What changed? So now when I have a wedding and a party, I need to invite you because we are Facebook friends. I have over 5,000 friends on Facebook that I don't know. They don't even like my pictures. But when I'm getting married, I need to invite you. If we haven't spoken in 6 months, you are not invited. Fusije, don't bother. Don't invite me too. Don't invite me. I'm okay with that. I'm in peace. Mina angokhalela ama wedding abantu namaphatha abantu engazi ukuthi we are not friends. I don't khalela things that I know we are not friends. Princess, thank you. Thank you so much. Ngeke bahlali. Don't make yourself being drained under the friendship that is not a friendship. We were colleagues. Thank you, Nandipa, again, my sweetie pie. We were colleagues. We were not friends. Thank you, Nomcob. We were colleagues, not friends. So if I don't invite you in my party, in my wedding, I know you, but we are not friends. Thank you, Hlengiwe. Thank you, Princess, again. Oh, guys, only 200 stars, and then the star party is met. Oh, guys, I need to stand up for this one. Only 200 stars. Only 200. Only. Guys, I don't have stars today. If I had only 200. Only 200. 15 seconds. Only 200 stars, guys. Only 200 stars. Only 9 seconds. Only 200. Only 200 stars. Guys, in 6 seconds. Only 200. Only. Oh my God, they were so close. They were so close. Guys, you are late. They were super close. But thank you. But I appreciate, guys, and I appreciate even though it's late. It's okay. Thank you, Hlengiwe. Thank you, Nomcobo, Jolie. Did I thank you, baby? Before Nkubege. Thank you, Princess. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you, Hlengiwe Mlondo. I had Mlondo that I went to school with. So, okay, don't invite people who doesn't invite you in their weddings. Thank you, Zamile. Thank you, Elim Dluli. Don't invite people in your wedding to say food that they don't invite you. Don't invite people that you were friends only 2 years. You know them 2 years ago. Invite people that are in your life. Invite people that are able to help you. How many people here that are sitting and watching me and say, no, when I need money, I borrow from people I don't know? And then you invite the same people in your wedding that you can't even borrow money from them when you need money. Guys, then please tell me, make me understand. Inkosazana, guys, food is expensive. Don't ask for izinyo lomuntu ngemali yakho. Don't want people to smile at you under your expensive, over your expenses. Food is expensive. If you can't ask for a help to a person, don't invite them in your wedding. Don't invite them in your party. I hope in Finland they are saving food. Even if you are eating a buffet somewhere, please dish the food. Practice dishing the food that you will finish. Teach the kids that are coming after us to save food in Africa. Let the people in restaurants who are serving buffets. When I say buffet, is when some people are saying buffets. Is when you are, thank you, we Tuli Kunene, thank you, Tileka, thank you, we Mashini. When I say when you are dishing buffet, is when you put the food for yourself. Yeah? Guys, then let the restaurant people, if they have food left, so they can give to the offense. Offense. My English, offense. Let the restaurants, when the food is left, and all the restaurant owners, please also, when you are doing a buffet and you know that the food is getting old, just take the food. There's a lot of people in South Africa and in Africa who lives on the streets. Give those people on the streets food. Instead of you coming and say, Nkokile, I paid. Guys, that is being selfish and greedy. Saying that I paid, so I need to waste this food is being selfish and being greedy. When you are feeling that thing inside of you, saying that I paid, please, we all pay everywhere. White people, Europeans, they pay, but they don't waste food like us. Stop being greedy. Stop being selfish. Dish what you will finish. Let the restaurants give away the food to people on the streets. When you have left the food, put it in the doggy bag. Go in the streets and give it to someone. I do that when I'm in South Africa as well. Somebody was asking if I give often food or offense. I put the food in the doggy bag. Doggy bag is asking for a takeaway. Put it in the plastic. Stop on the street and just give it to someone. Those people who stand on the streets and say, I want 1 rand and 2 rand, they are saying, I want food. You give it to them. I tell you, 90% of those people, they eat that food. Instead of you wasting it, dishing that you paid for it. Let me calm down and relax. Okay, before I go, we went to Paris and Uma for, you guys know, when we were about to come back, Uma booked a ship. That was a glass boat, not a ship. A ship is a big one. A glass boat. There was dinner served inside. She also paid for the lady to stand and sing while the ship was moving because of my graduation. Guys, I'm gonna post the videos, but I'm gonna put them on YouTube, not here. Here I will just put maybe a 10-30 second video of what we did. It was amazing. It was one of the best experiences that I've ever had. While you are in the boat, it's glass. You can see the outside. You can see the Eiffel Tower. In the night, the Eiffel Tower was so beautiful. I don't want to tell you the price because the price was another thing. And also, when people like mom, they are making people like me chop life. Some of you are like, Unontu is sitting on Facebook and we are hungry. While when you are eating food, you are wasting food. And I tell you, sometimes they say karma is a bit. So I don't want to say the word. Karma is a bit. When you are wasting food, you will have a day where you don't have food. And then you remember the food that you have thrown away. Please do know this is karma coming in your way. The fact that you wasted it, you will remember it because you will be suffering not having it. But yeah, I would post for you guys. We are learning. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for everything. Today we are moving. Uma wanted to take me to a tummy tucky in Turkey. To go tummy tucky my stomach. We're gonna see if that is gonna happen. We're gonna see if I want to go tummy tuck. She said if I want tummy tuck, she would tummy tuck. But what I'm confused is that she also have umkavanj. She also have her own tummy. So the tummy tuck is, maybe you might see me waking up in Turkey. You know Turkey, yes, in Turkey for a tummy tuck. But I will tell you if I do go to Turkey for tummy tuck. Yes. I don't know because she's laughing. Were you joking? She's laughing. I don't know if she was joking or not, but she was saying I need to put umkaba. She said I'm too young to put umkabe painting. She was saying you are too young. Umkabe painting. You need to go. Hey, you guys, Papa, and I love you.